How St. Obis' marriage causes death made him abandon Nollywood. Filmmaker Zika Okafor makes shocking revelations. All after this, Ooni of Ife takes new wife days after his wife snubbed each other at an event. If you want to get the full gist, just sit tight and watch to the end. But before I comment fully on the gist, welcome to Orange Gist TV, a platform where we keep you updated and informed on trending latest matters happening on social media. If you have not already, do subscribe to our YouTube page. Don't forget to like, share, and turn on the notification bell to get notified when next we drop a new video. To all our wonderful subscribers, much love from we here. Thank you so much for always staying tuned. And to all our viewers, relax, enjoy, and stay tuned. We all know Obi Nwafo, popularly known as St. Obi, an actor, producer, and a director who passed away on May 6th at one of his siblings' place after a prolonged illness. He was well known in Nollywood for his different roles in films. The news of what caused his death has been trailing on social media. The disagreement was between his siblings and his wife, and that was the reason why his death took almost a week to be made official. All he wanted was to live a cool, quiet, and fulfilled life, but he wasn't able to do so. And he was a star, a superstar who lived a life that turned out to be a gleam of irony. It was this stardom that fetched him his finance and his powerful wife. And their marriage was dramatization of love. He barely told his friends that he found a wife. So he went on to proceed the marriage rites, and it was something of mistake. Only those who got involved understood the drama that played out, and none of them was invited. But the more tragic fact is that the marriage did not only take away Obinna from his friends, it took him away from Nollywood. Since stop acting, he has come from his career and perhaps his calling. It was about 6 years ago his friend demanded to know where his friend is staying and the reason why Saint abandoned the industry. So when he met him, he now told him that he left the industry because of his usual shy expression, that he wanted to focus on other business and he also wanted to walk behind the camera. So because of Saint's visage, Zeke wasn't convinced. So he now told him in a stark term that whatever be his vision or pursuit he wants to get himself involved, that he must not abandon the trade that made him who he was. Saint was a secretive man in his own ways, but he knew it was time for him to open up to his friend. So he went on to tell his friend that he doesn't know why his wife's siblings hate him so much. They've confronted him, they fought him, they harassed him, even in his own matrimony. But his wife did nothing to stop them. He earns money, he works hard, he doesn't depend on his wife for anything. And his wife is also wealthy, because we were told that his wife is one of the topmost hierarchy in telecom giant MTN. But he doesn't depend on his wife for anything. This man was in deep pain and he kept it all to himself. The next visit when Saint's friend Zeke went on to check on him again the way he always do, he now found out that there was a deep cut of knife on his left eye. It was as a result of what his wife's brother did to him. They escaped through the fence, of his house to attack him, and they were captured by a hidden closed-circuit television, that is CCTV, installed for surveillance and security. He reported the issue at the police station, and subsequently he acquired a gun to defend himself. This effectively marked the beginning of the end of his marriage, and perhaps St. Obi's long walk to a sad end. He moved out of his marital home to a new house to begin the reconstruction of his destiny alone, without his wife and his 3 children. Meanwhile, his wife went to the police to defend her siblings using her financial power. She's wealthy now, to manipulate the course of the justice. She filed for a divorce in Ogun State, and Saint took it up to fight with his last blood in order for him to take custody of his children, because they loved him and they knew it that it's going to be hard for him to move on without them. So the divorce is not an issue to him because his marriage has long been over. All this issue put him in a place where he could not, feel himself again. Amid last year, he felt ill and he told nobody. He didn't even confront his friend. He was all alone to himself. He was scared. He was not going to the hospital time to time. He sold his 3 cars to take proper of his health, and he went on to acquire a 6 camera cars he would use for Uber. But his vanishing health continued. But he seems to have a premonition of his own passing, as he wept continuously about not seeing his children. He got macheted. Life took a grim picture of him. January 2023, his friends saw him by chance and he was looking like a 15-year-old child. His fat wallet was gone. He was, his eyes seemed lost in their sockets, and that was the last time he saw him. Sent sneak out of Lagos to hang with his sister in Jos, he told nobody. A month ago, in April precisely, the once lettered actor who brought joy to many called out his mutual friend in US to give him a devastating message. He was already on his deathbed. He said to his friend, "Please pray for me." And he wasn't looking good at that time. He pleaded on his friend to pray for him in a wavering voice. He had 3 surgeries, and the situation was not still good. He was in deep pain, distress, because he could not see his children, and he went on to plead on his friend not to tell anyone about his ailment. Such was the life of this creative hermit, a lonely trooper. For him to endure in that kind of marriage for so long, there must be more to it. Maybe he died probably as a result of heart attack or depression. Hi, he was an icon in the Nigeria movie industry. Above all, he strived to stay true to God's parallel of truth, love and peace for all humanity. May his soul rest in peace. Moving out of this, the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, has taken a new wife. This after his wives caused a stir online for reportedly snubbing each other at an event. Ooni of Ife has taken a 6th wife, identified as Queen Opeoluwa Elizabeth Akimuda, although there was no photos of the wedding circulated online. The invitations was issued to friends and family of Ooni's royals for the Thanksgiving service scheduled to hold on Saturday, 20th of May 2023. The event will be preceded by the traditional entry of the Queen into the ancient Ife Oduwa Palace of Ile-Ife this Thursday. But Ooni of Ife is here to make an official statement on his social media page. A few days back, Ooni's wives caused a stir online when they were captured snubbing each other at an event. The wives of the monarchy attended the unveiling of a coffee book titled Ile-Ife, the Cradle of the World in Lagos, and a video surfaced online showing the 4th wife, the 5th wife, Olori Asile and Olori Ronke, were seen sitting together when his first wife, Olori Mariam, walked up to them to exchange pleasantries. Olori Ronke snubbed her. Her demeanor, which didn't go unnoticed, got fans talking. In 2021, Queen Naomi's exited the Ife Palace. The former Ife Queen shared the details on her Instagram about why she left the palace and re-announced her position as royalty. She said that the king has a dual personality and he's not what he portrayed himself to be on the outside. She did her best to endure and make it work, but so many times she smiled through struggle. But finally, she realized that she had only one assignment, and it's her son. And when God is done, he's done. She made a reference to Saul, that when God chooses Saul to be king, and when he was done, he told the prophet Samuel that he wants to move on. So religion was not an issue between them. Just that His Majesty has a picture he would love the world to see and perceive him as, and another one which is his true self. So guys, whatever be your thoughts, contributions, opinion, do hit us up in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment, and if you have not already, don't forget to hit the subscriber button to subscribe to our channel. See you guys next time till I come your way again, and thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed.